Previously on AI, the Somnium Files.
Let's find out. I hope. I wish I was still alive.
If she shows up alive, I'm going to start questioning a lot of things.
What do you mean there's no body?
Good.
And now back to clicking on everything.
Alright, let's just get right back into the fucking thing. Alright, Hello, welcome back to another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. I'm your host, Duncan, and this is Duleon, and we're going to go investigate. Alright, let's go.
Hello.
We've got a lot of places to cover, so where do you want to go first?
Marble.
Go talk to Mama?
Yeah, because I think that it'll either give us more places to investigate or won't bring up anything.
I hope it brings us new things to investigate.
You need more info on Ren?
There we go.
Sorry to waste
And time to
your
leave.
but I don't have anything for you.
You're so cold, Mama.
You're so cool.
Hey, I'm over
Should
here.
I check everything, or do you think we're good?
Sure, why not?
Let's-
If you, well, I think that's interesting.
Hey, Mama.
Ha!
What's with the
That sounds
pizza,
good.
fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of
Got
fucking
it.
shit. This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french
That
fries.
was actually kind of funny.
I mean, that sounds good. Taxi driver? Taxi driver.
Taxi drives her.
drive her.
I barely know her.
Driver?
It's a high school. High stool? Ha 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 ha. I didn't know that I could click on those things by actually clicking on them. Okay, whatever. Beer tap.
Hey, Date.
No.
You know what I say when I turn into a
Oh,
drunk
well.
devil?
Dev Ale.
Apparently he
That's
does.
it, no. Well, I am going to talk to Mama. I'm sure she has something to say.
I find it calming.
Why
How's
is
it going?
that?
Don't ask me.
Well, I could use a little help down there.
I don't.
if
In the
you know what I
basement?
mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on
Alright.
her offer.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back.
Wow.
well, I
That
guess
is
we are
way
gonna, I
back.
guess we are gonna get some backstory. Well, I didn't know they went that far.
Dope.
Hey, Date.
Do you want to?
A dead body. You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets.
Why are...
Were we a policeman back in high school?
No. Remember, Renju and Date are just like friends for some reason after Date got his memory back.
Right.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family.
We would kill them and steal their land.
They live every day in loneliness and you just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk.
Jesus.
Throw them in the tub full of hot water and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated.
Oh, that's
It
pretty
was
crazy.
Natural. Like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
At least he
I watched a lot of people get killed like that.
definitely
And I've
seems
seen
upset
children
by
Wow,
it.
get
this is
killed for
something that
getting
you
too
should
close
definitely
to
be
the
telling
truth.
your police
So
officer friend.
Right. Well, I don't know how it works in Japan, but
Why am
I guess it's long enough that He can't be prosecuted for it anymore.
Are you going to arrest me?
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still,
He honestly, it seems like Renju's not that bad of a guy, but I feel like he.
No.
It seems like I don't want to say he's a pushover, but it always seems like he's really unwilling to like take, like legitimate responsibility for things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a terrible father.
He's
so.
a bad father. All right.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight?
I don't
There's
know.
A regular here who
Can
is
you
good
come on
friends
my
with
back
Wright.
tonight?
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight.
That's
Yes.
very ominous.
I'll be waiting for you.
Come back tonight.
Yeah.
There's a regular who's good friends with him. I'll be waiting for you.
Sounds like it's someone from the Kamakuras.
All right, where are we going to?
I'd say we could go to the Sargon residence. Because I feel like it's either that or Lemnis Gate, and then the other one will give us more information.
Yeah, Seiji. Well,
the other
I
one.
do think that with them giving us so many, I feel like one or two of them is just going to end up being duds. And I think the warehouse is going to be a dud.
Yeah.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
All right.
No,
What?
I didn't do anything.
No, I don't. What happened? I remember her doing something.
Yeah, it was just that
She's like, give her a hug?
yeah, she basically just talked to her.
Okay.
A plant, a window.
And she has one arm that's like, she can't use.
And that's because she got shot by Rohan when he came to kill number 89.
Right, because they were a thing.
And like I assume she went to go protect him or some shit, you know.
Yeah. But 89's not Iris's father.
I think he is.
Is he? Okay.
I can't remember if he said anything about that, but like this picture and like other things that he said
I've been
makes
wondering
me
about
think
that
that
picture.
she is.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
Right.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
Which,
Who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time.
Oh no, that's right. I remember this.
But
That's right. He's
I
not
met
her
him about
father,
6
but
years ago.
she grew really attached to him when Hitomi and him were dating him.
Have you been
and did
to
we
the
think that's
Duleon
possible that
when the
Iris
Minato did? I
is
was
the
playing there one day.
was the original killer and then he took the fall for it?
I don't think so. Maybe it could. It
Okay.
could be. It could be. You might be right,
I don't
but I
remember.
don't think so.
Behind the shrine.
Yeah,
I
this
saw
is
a
the
man
story that
sitting
he
on the
told
ground. He
us
was bleeding badly from his
in
throat.
his route.
I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist and he held me, and then
He kissed her to hide from the
kissed.
mafia or whatever.
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first
Aw.
time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm.
You guys did a lot of
was when we
scary
went to
stuff,
a
huh?
haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights.
Near a warehouse that
Parked the car
stored
near a warehouse.
frozen meat.
Near Okira Fishery. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Never said I love you. But we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
Oh, she's so
Wow.
I introduced him
cute.
to Iris about a month after I first met him.
She's tiny.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before.
Kinda looks
She
like
warmed up to
Clover.
him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was
Who?
always the three of
From
us.
9 to
Oh,
9.
yeah, I know what
The
you're talking about.
beach,
Yeah.
The river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person.
She definitely didn't grow into the smoke show that Clover is, though. You know.
Man, I've
Right?
always hated Clover's redesign. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I know some people love it, but not for me.
Well, she got influenced by the Egyptian
Yeah,
god.
like whatever the fuck her name is.
This guy and his Egyptian stuff.
That one character who they just like decided like, you know what, we're not gonna follow up on her plot line in the third game.
Yeah. I think her name was something
It
that's
was
Just all ice.
He was trying to
Egyptian.
put
It was
one
Al- no,
and
it was
the
just
only
literally- it was
What is
literally
it?
just
landed
Alice.
Right on my head.
It
Alice,
was
right?
all ice. It was the whole plot, and then it
Iris
never
saw the whole
went
thing and
anywhere.
laughed and laughed.
Right, because it was that thing where it's like the game before that or something. They're talking about a
The frozen
thing
Egyptian
named
woman.
Alice that they found. Yeah. Plop, plop.
I love that we're just ignoring this whole conversation.
Who gives a shit?
At this point, there was no
I
going.
mean, it's
Eggs
cute.
flew, flour going up. The room was not
Yeah.
a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it.
Cute.
It's nostalgic. But
Oh,
those
6
days
years
were
ago.
blessed. 6 years
So
ago.
Rohan broke into the
in
house.
November. Fortunately, Iris wasn't.
Wow, a lot of things happened
My
6
boyfriend
years ago.
was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him.
Oh yeah, wasn't this what? Who's Somnium? Did we see that in?
That was our very first one, I think.
Like, oh no, that's right. That was in Date Somnium, right? Because the game starts
Yeah,
with Date
yeah.
Somnium, which was also in this room.
Yeah. It was weird, but
We're both
yes.
arrested.
Why would Date remember that though? Because the only people who were there were Boss, Rohan, and
Well, so we think.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me.
What it could also be is it could be that, like,
I don't know the
we remember it
details.
because Aiba maybe like a prototype version or something in the servers.
yeah.
I
from
don't
someone
know
else?
Exactly why. But I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time. Because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too.
Right.
I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past.
That's kind of cool that we got all
Yeah.
that. I wonder if we would have gotten that had we not already done that whole side thing in the other route. Like, I wonder if they like would not allow us to reveal that information, because that's a lot of like
Maybe. Yeah.
that's a lot of like really pertinent and super important information that I'm surprised they just revealed to us by clicking on a random picture. You know, well, not a random picture, but you know what I mean. Like we
Totally.
very easily could have just missed it. Like a ski resort with no skiers. All right. What are the?
That is a cool
What
book.
are these weird hedrons? Lights are off.
It's a decahedron.
There's nothing fucking in here. Cupboard.
The cupboard.
Aha! The cupboard.
It's a joke they would make.
A whining
It's
table.
definitely a joke they would make.
Oh, Iba, can you shut that table up? Why? Because it's a whining table. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, they suck. They haven't even made that joke and I already hate them for it. We're the ones who came up with it and I hate them for it. Alright.
We hate them for the joke that we know they would
I guess I
make.
gotta finally talk to her. It's Monday. Oh, okay.
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day
Oh,
off
but
for
you're not a detective.
But you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You
Okay.
forgot to, didn't you?
I assume we're not gonna learn anything like super important.
I put Iris through so much. I was 19 and
Sounds like a
single when
TV
she was born.
show. 19 and
Didn't take
single.
kindly to that, but Iris was such a fighter. She always I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm
Aw.
supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris
What
who's
about
always
your
protected me.
parents?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan. and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes. All alone.
Does seem
But
like he's like
Andrew would help
a kind
sometimes.
of decent guy.
It was
Yeah.
always
I mean,
just
definitely
me.
better than.
I wonder if like a lot of the
Shoko.
reason why he didn't care so much about Mizuki was not that he didn't care, it was that he struggled to get past Shoko. I don't want to make him completely blameless,
That reminds me.
but it seems
Yeah,
like maybe
that's-
they're painting
yeah,
him
sure.
as more of a sympathetic figure than it seemed like in the other routes.
When Iris was 5, it was called Milky Moon.
Okay.
It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music,
That's
her
the
body
sign of a
would start
hero. When your body starts moving on its own.
And she did it at the show, too.
Almost as if without thinking.
When all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her. I grabbed her arm and tried to get before I knew it. She was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face.
Oh, Mama was
you're a
there?
good dancer.
Oh, hey, that's
Cool.
pretty cool.
That's the
Interesting.
kind of girl she
What a
is.
That's
what a
awesome.
weird
Good to
little
know.
thing to find out about.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them. Right then and
Bow.
there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, the convenience store.
I feel like the
When that little chime played,
dancing can't go without music. So.
it almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up
Yep.
to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell.
That was a dumb
She
move.
fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying.
Can I
Well, I still
become
dance.
a hero without a quirk?
Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true.
Why are you giving me just your life backstory? God.
Did I ask Hitomi? Did I
6
ask?
years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't
Funny how Iris as a child sounded exactly like Mizuki.
Yeah.
I swore to myself then I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me.
Wow.
More important than my
Pretty
own life.
intense. Like camping.
Or a circus fire.
That's not the correct line.
You asked me that
told me.
yesterday.
What?
Did something happen? You asked me that yesterday. Did something
Come on,
you asked-
team.
something- You asked me that. Right from the hospital? I'm sorry.
Do you,
I
though?
have no idea.
Oh, but we already did.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We
I
have
mean,
to get
you're in
moving.
my eye. If you're the one reviewing it, we can just walk and talk at the same time.
Alright, where are we going?
I feel like we should probably keep on the Iris thing and go to Lemon Escape, but maybe we want to go to like the cold storage warehouse first to get that out of the
Oh, yeah,
way.
sure,
but you already
sure,
clicked on
sure.
Lemon
Let's go
Escape,
to-
so I don't
let's
know
go to
why
the
I'm
cold
still
storage
talking. No, Lemon Escape's fine. Know who we can see here? Our old friend high school.
I am
Are
so
you?
aggro right now.
Who
She's
says
aggro.
that?
Why are you angry?
Ha!
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Yep.
Tell her that you
Although
think
that's-
she's dying.
Let's go on a date now.
Let's go on a date with the receptionist.
Wow. I think this is the closest we've ever like had a view of her like this.
Like it?
That's not what it's called.
It's not.
Shagging a common
You've
game.
said many different things, I
People have
think.
said different things every time.
Dante,
It is!
Paraphilic camelophilia.
The P is silent.
Yay! Yay! Go
Because they
I love her little like
use photosynthesis.
her obsession with bugs is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reception desk. And boy, are we getting a reception.
From our desks.
It's
What the fuck is
Shinsen-Tran.
Shinsen-Tran?
Who's that?
Alright, whatever. A door. A vending machine. A magazine rack. How to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later. Yes.
A porno mag.
That's
I'll
a
bring
hot
that
table.
one home for later.
Dante, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
Kind
That's
of
not
is.
what I said.
Dylan.
No high school joke this time?
Dylan,
Good on you.
Dylan, I gotta tell you.
Yeah. This is great.
I should lose some weight.
That's not even close.
It's not.
You're stretching, Gabe.
It's just because they're spelled similar.
Use the magazine rack again. I think there's more.
There's a receptionist. All right. What's your type?
Be positive.
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow
Girl, you know.
neck turtles.
I cannot
You know I love
even
me
picture
some
that.
yellow-necked fruit turtles.
Really?
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what
Did
you
it say ask for her measurements?
Can I have your contact
Great.
info?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Dante, we're on an investigation.
This is that time we ran away with her.
There's more. Do it again.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so... It's hard to keep up.
All right.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
At least someone will come.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
At least someone will pop out.
I flew out of my
Oh, she flew out.
Receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also
God
fainted.
damn it.
And so my
God
story
damn it.
ended. The end.
God damn it. God damn it.
But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided to not ask her for information. No, it would be really funny if there was another option to just do it one more time.
Yeah. Look at the magazine rack.
I did.
Duncan, god damn
I
it.
did.
No, there's more.
I know you were mad
There's
about
more.
the date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
What?
What?
Lots of magazines in that rack. Whew!
Okay, well, it was green.
About
I stand
the
by my
great
decision.
visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
Answer the goddamn questions.
You
Yeah.
really
Yes.
want to know?
Yes.
And you do
Yep.
anything.
Yes.
All right,
Shell
then.
Forge.
Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Okay,
Again,
yes.
No.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
She said the thing.
Awesome.
Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway.
Objection.
Right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't
Guess we gotta
tell
go
you
on a
anything.
date with
It's good to hear objection from an actual voice actor.
Where's Renju?
What about him? A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Fuck. Do you have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate.
We're definitely
kinda
gonna
rooting for
go on a
show
date
soon.
with her today.
I would, yes. We should.
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
Ever seen his boobs?
Ever seen
Not at
his
all.
delicious boobs?
No, not at all.
His delicious baps.
Listen, Iris.
Iris, promise you won't laugh.
But he
I
has
saw something
boobs.
At the cold storage warehouse last
I
night.
mean, I saw something.
Your dead body.
That's not
I
funny,
told you-
Date.
Come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Woohoo and such.
In my dream, I saved you from being killed, and here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday.
Oh, you were worried about me,
Sorry,
Date.
there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Well, this was a waste of fucking time.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh, what? We get a choice? Is this a
I mean, we gotta go on a
is this
date,
a
right?
flow choice? Do we get a choice here? All right. What do you think?
I could see it.
Go on a date or don't go on a date?
Should we? Is there multiple say? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll go back.
Go on a date, of course.
All right.
It might also be a non-choice.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay!
Yep.
So you play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then. Deal?
Yep.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I
How old
can't
is Iris?
believe it.
17.
Damn it. Well, I guess that's fine. It's illegal in
I gotta go into the files.
So we can't say anything sexual about her, but
Date
Date
Yeah,
can.
no, she's 18.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'd hit that.
Yeah. Oh,
I'd find out first.
I'm so glad that we got all of these islands that she just offhandedly mentioned.
Yeah.
Places we could go.
Important.
visit. In our appendix. Great.
Oh, but we can't go right
Well,
away.
you know,
I have a
if we
recording
removed
of
all
it.
the stuff from
I
the
shouldn't have done my
appendix,
three, though. Tessa,
it'd be an
we're starting again.
appendectomy.
Got it. So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If
Yeah.
you ditch me, I will be beyond
Wait.
furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace.
But we have that other meeting later.
When's our other meeting?
There is no point.
But you just said at night, so I guess it can be after, but still. Right, 'cause we have that meeting at Marble. With the mystery person.
Who?
Unless that mystery person is Iris.
Who?
The Marble meeting.
Oh yeah, with fucking Mama. I forgot. Yeah.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this
I
case.
didn't mean to go to his residence, but I accidentally clicked on it.
Earlier, the boss cited 3 points
Yeah, it
of
doesn't matter.
suspicion against him,
It's hard to
and I
find.
agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone
Rented under a
his
fake
Did you
name.
find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89.
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know killed Shogun Adami.
Okay. Well, guess I gotta investigate this again. It's passenger seat.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
Oh my god, game. Game. Please.
This reminds me of
Oh.
Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't
Okay.
she a cow or something?
Okay.
I don't
Thanks
know.
thanks for the Egyptian mythology.
I don't know.
Center console, the dashboard.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
It's not true. You would hit the
You
wheel.
hit the wheel. You definitely hit the wheel first. The fuck are you on?
Or an airbag if you have that, but...
Oh, I keep forgetting to check the gear shift.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No, don't. Resist the urge.
So Date doesn't have Iba in the steering wheel, does he?
No, sometimes he does.
So I know he does sometimes,
Yeah, if she needs
but
a charge, she goes there. I don't know why.
I feel like that's a dumb idea. He should just always keep her charged.
I agree. The fact that
He can talk to her in the
the
wheel.
one time, whatever. So who is number
From what
89?
I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
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 I prefer the air.
Correct.
I'm on your side, Einstein. Whoa.
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew
So?
who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Ah.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible.
Or his name
to
could just be
determine
89
However,
spelled
I
out.
did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
In Japanifornia.
What's he in jail for? Murder.
He is serving a
Dun,
life
dun,
sentence. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
For the Cyclops killings.
No, he was imprisoned. It seems like he was imprisoned.
Should we visit Fuchu prison?
I don't know.
No, we don't have time.
I don't either.
Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Yes. Hell yeah. Let's sync.
Dude, I just need.
Let's get in
I
sync
need
up in here.
info.
Well, we're about to get it, I feel. I feel like he's a very random element.
Well, he knows like everything.
I was no body found
Yeah.
in a cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Isn't that strange?
Well, would you fucking believe it?
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a mermaid.
How do we keep just getting into his compound? I mean, I know that we like jump over a fence, but I feel like at some point Cell would be like, alright guys, let's just like protect the fence better.
So I guess there's.
Whose voice is that?
I
We know that voice.
recognize that voice. So whatever.
Oh, hey everybody, I'm a
I'm
merman.
a merman.
Hmm.
There's a tree. A tree. A big green mochi.
A topiary.
Actually, it's just a bush. Spherical bush. Close though. It did look like a mochi. Look, it's Rika.
What kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes
I like
aren't
it
bad either.
clean down there.
I mean,
Thanks, Tate.
Yeah, bushes can be good. Or like a landing strip.
Guys, this game, you guys do know that this game is M-rated. You know, you don't have to keep sticking to innuendo. You can just come out and say, listen, I like it. I like them full grown.
I love that line.
Thought number 89.
Who is that?
Goddamn fairy
an
tale.
inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
God, he's the fucking
Need
worst.
information, you can ask her. I can't
Oh, yeah.
help you.
Okay.
I told you.
Why were you at the
will not
warehouse?
Answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find it.
I
There's
could
nothing
not,
to
would
hide.
not answer that question.
It appears that he will not respond.
I could not, would not in a box. I could not, would not with the socks.
What did you want to talk to her
I
about?
could not answer that here or
What is the
there. I will
private
not
matter
answer that
you mentioned?
anywhere.
What is your relationship with her?
I will not answer that. Date my boy. I will not answer that. So leave my home.
Answer your
Alright.
questions
That one
when
didn't
you
rhyme.
You did it. Alright.
How many times do I don't know.
A
that I've
warrant?
never seen her before.
Date,
Fine.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty
Lies.
with her. After all, Iris was not.
Maybe he's got a secret with her. He doesn't want us to know. What are you hiding, so?
I don't know, man. Let's
Boobs.
just leave this asshole alone.
I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh,
You're literally just feeding fish. You're doing nothing.
I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore.
You remind me of my son.
Understand?
Didn't like him either.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax,
Really?
Date. We still
His
have much
blood
to
pressure
do.
could go up
I
so
know,
much that he
I
would
know.
just die.
He's quite upset. Maybe it's because of all the medication he's
if
on.
Dante really is So's son, like, why is that like not something that So would be like trying to like explore in deeper meaning? You know what I mean?
A switchboard.
Hmm.
Nothing seems out of
Maybe
the ordinary.
something with who his mom was?
You first at that time.
Like if like
Iris's dead body, covered with
But the second time,
a corpse was...
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply been. Crime scene investigation was here before.
Aye, but we're so in sync, it's like we finish each other's sandwiches.
According to
Yes.
the report, 10:30 p.m. after we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
That's weird.
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result
Unknown.
of outside influence.
Outside influence?
In any case,
Hmm.
there is nothing of note about the bed. Examining it will not reveal.
That is strange.
that is actually
That's very
that's
strange.
very weird. Why did that happen?
Because then there are two circumstances of either the world changing because of the Somnium,
Hi,
or someone, or Date having a hallucination.
I'm Dramaimon. Hi.
Either way,
I'm Dramaimon. Hi, I'm Dramaimon.
it's a Digimon reference, great.
Sorry, please continue.
Iba, the jokes. You've got to stop.
Please continue, Dylan. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, in both of our theories right now, neither one would think that outside influence of the police getting here later would matter.
Yeah, so the only one that would matter for is if it like her body. No, see, because that doesn't matter. There would be
Maybe she has a twin.
the only way that could matter is if it's somebody else, like it's a body designed to look like Iris.
Yes, or maybe like a figure, a life-sized figure,
Something fucking weird like that.
life-size ice sculpture.
It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
I could see that weirdo Oda having a life-size figure of her,
Nothing has
or
changed.
somehow using science to make a clone of her with her
But then
hair.
Why would So have a
forklift.
somnium
Nothing seems
stabbing
out of
her?
the.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
unless it involves
There are only this
Date's
likely
own
that this-
memories, or fake memories, but still.
There is
I don't
nothing.
know.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
Nothing.
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Fuck, I feel like we didn't learn anything.
No, not really. I mean, we learned some interesting stuff, but nothing about the case at hand.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that 89 has something interesting. Oh, I was whenever they do something like that where it's a black screen with Date talking, I always assume there's going to be
took
like a
care of what
murder
you asked for.
afterwards.
Number 89?
Yeah,
He's here,
a body.
in the interrogation room.
I'm on
Like,
it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run. One of the higher ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with me.
Was she in the room with 89 for the other interrogation? Maybe she's avoiding him.
Maybe. Probably recognize her. The best, even though Danganronpa 3 had some major issues, it had one of the best deaths in the series, if I say so myself. You know
I
the
know
one.
exactly the one you're talking about. Look, it's a guy who would be the protagonist of any other game.
Yeah.
Alright.
He looks like the guy from Psychopaths.
He's such a cool character.
Let's get
I really
started.
like 89. I think he's been very interesting in the routes he's been able to appear in.
Because I feel like I can always give my everything to you.
Alright, well that's
If this moment lasts for me.
I
Sorry, I
tried
need to
to
stop. I'm just too perfect.
let my ear voices inside one
Go
to the again. I really enjoyed the first season of Psycho-Pass. The second one kind of brought it down a bit for me.
I really enjoyed that opening.
Both of the openings are really good. I've wanted to play the game too to see if it's any good. I heard it was okay. I heard that people didn't like
the one with the side story.
That you had like a character that you played as. They wish you got to play as like there's like an insert character.
The main people.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
All right, so I think that's where this episode's going to end. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Dylan, thank you so much for being with me again. In
Thank
next
you.
episode, we will go ahead and interrogate 89. I don't think we're going to sync with him because we've already synced with him and we haven't done any sort of double syncs with anybody so far.
True.
But Godspeed Pilgrims, and we'll see you next time.
Godspeed, Pilgrims.
All right, bye-bye.